Hello everyone, very good morning. Yeah, thank you. Hello everyone, a very good morning. This is Yogeshwari from Hyse Digital and Hyse Academy. So Hyse is established in 2020, and like from past 7 years, we are running this organization, and it has been running successfully. And Hyse Academy is established in the year 2019. Like from the past 2 years, we are running this academy for training and placements. And for training, we have two types of programs under which one is like 20,000, which includes 3 months of training. And we have, along with this training part, we have internship plus experience on live project. Like you will be working on a live project at least for 15 days. So you will be having knowledge on this live project also on your particular domain. And apart from this, we give the certification. uh, I mean, apart from all of these materials, we also have job assistance for this particular 20,000 program. So under job assistance, we give you some type of tips for the interview, how to attend the interview, how to go through the interview, and what type of level of attitude should be maintained. Everything will be provided to you as a part of job assistance. Like a Hyse is like associated with around 150 plus MNC companies. So we will be able to assist you to get placed in any of the top MNC companies, which would be a very great advantage for you in your coming future. And the second program, which is the 100% placement program, and like in this MNC companies, whenever there is a fresher opening, like you all know that every time we have openings for freshers, it's an all-time opening. So we charge 1 lakh, and we give you 100% placement in any of those MNC companies. And today we are here for the demo session of Java. Java includes a Spring Boot, and we also have SQL also along with this Java Spring Boot. So this will be covered in the coming months. So and the classes will be started in the next month. So we request you to take up the step of your career with Hyse, which can lead to your growth and your success. We wish you all the best, and I request everyone to be on mute while the demo class is going on. You can ask your queries or doubts in the chat box or after the session. I request Mr. Shiva sir to take up the session now.
Yeah, hi everyone. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Yeah, very good morning. Okay. So, so what we are going to be covering in our classes and how the training will be there and what is the agenda of this future trainings and everything. I'm going to be share my screen and I'm going to explain the point to point to you guys. So it is not a simple section, okay? Like it is going to be having it is not only the simple Java session, it is going to be having a real-time project session. Like in the real-time world, so what we are going to be doing means we are going to be deal with the Spring Boot microservices. The Spring Boot microservices. That means this is the main agenda for our classes and our job purpose or anything. That means what will be there if we learn the Spring Boot microservices, what is our opportunities while compared to the other technologies or anything like that means if you compare with an like an UI, you can go with an like an Power BI, or if you go with like an something like an Java and .NET, all these things. Okay. So what will be happen? The Java is very so while coming to the UI. So like we have 100 jobs. So the people around it here is almost all of 500 to 600 people are there. That means for each and every five persons we have only the one job. And coming to the Power BI, it is a huge thing. Like we have an 5 jobs and almost 20 candidates are waiting for that job. Okay. So now coming to Java. So what will be there? Can judge Java? What will be there means in this Java we have 100 jobs but we have only the 70 people. So there is no doubt at all at coming 20 years, the Java is going to be rule the IT. Okay. So it is a very, so if you want to change your job, once you already placed, if you want to change your job, it will take in days of time to place in the next company. So by that, so you don't need to worry about your job security or anything, whatever it may be. If you learn the Java while compared to the other technologies, okay. So in the Java, so we have a lot of things like we have an EJB tools, we have an Spring Boot, we have an Spring MVC, so we have an E2B applications, and we have an presenter applications. So all these things, we have a lot of things are there. Okay, among that, so among all these things, the raising technologies as of the day is Spring Boot and Spring MVC. So here, if you are seeing that, so the both are on the Spring. Okay, the both are on the Spring. That means maximum the two things are the same, but in the Spring MVC, some work configurations will be high. Configurations will be high. So, but coming to this one, coming to the Spring Boot, there is less configurations and more automated. And more automated. Okay, so these are the main things. So if you learn the any one, that means even if you learn the Spring Boot or if you learn the Spring MVC, that will be enough for your career. So 100%. So you will be get your placement and you will be get your job if you have following my classes 100%. You don't need to do any assistance or anything. Okay. So now coming to our class scenario. So how we are going to be dealt and how we are going to be and in which concepts we are going to be covered. Like that means, so first we will go with the core Java. In the core Java, what are the topics necessary for our Spring Boot? We are going to focus only that topic. So I can the oops concept, and next the way we are going to be handle the exception handling things, and the way we are going to be make the inheritance. Okay, and that means the way we are going to acquire the properties from the parent to child, and also the main important concept is collections. So in the first 10 days, we are going to be cover this. After that, we are going to be slowly start the Spring Boot session. In the Spring Boot, before going to the Spring Boot, we are going to be cover small UI concepts like and what is called HTML and what is called CSS and what is called Bootstrap. So we are going to be cover on all these things. Okay, HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, and what is called JavaScript and what is called jQuery. So where we have to use not much, so just a basic syntax and in which area we will use all these things. So like this, we are going to be covered in these things. So after that, we will go for the Spring Boot technology. In the Spring Boot technology, we will see a sample example, just a sample example also. Like we will take one mini application like, and let us consider the student registration and as well as student details viewing, like a little bit example with which will make us have real time scenarios. So we will take some real time scenario example and we will cover it by using your inputs and all these things. Okay, so and also in these only in the Spring Boot only we are going to be include our Hibernate. Okay, now our Hibernate or JPA, anything is fine, or JPA. So the two are the similar. There is no much difference. I will so if I tell the Hibernate, I will let you know on the type writing the queries. So if it is a JPA, we need to write like this. So I will let you know in that time only. So these two are called the structure query languages, and we will know that SQL scenarios like how to write then joins and how to write the procedures and all these things we will know here while learning the Spring Boot only. When you are starting learning the Hibernate and JPA, so on that time we need to know the what is called an table and how can we create the table and how can we create without using any create statements by using Hibernate and JPA. All the real time scenarios we will look on that. So after this, we will give an example. We will given one task. The task will be given like a mini project. So and yes, the project should be completed by your end. So these are the career of these are the things we are going to be covered on the coming classes. So do you have any doubts, guys? Do you have any doubts, guys? Yes. So these are the concepts we are going to be covered in our class. Yeah. Yogeshwar, you want me to take any one a simple class?
No, Shiva, you continue, please.
Yeah. So yes. So these are the things we are going to be covered in our thing. Okay. Uh, So, and what are the SQL tools we are going to be used, and what are the Spring tools we are going to be used, and what is the Java version you are going to be used. So, in the Java version, so we are going to be tell directly on the Java 8. Okay. So the Java version we are using the 8 1.8. So please be ready with your these things, and also the tools we are going to be used for the Spring is like an Eclipse. So Eclipse it's an 2020 to 2022 something will be there, and also we are going to be use the Maven as an building tool. Maven as an building tool. Okay, na? So and also we are going to be use MySQL Workbench and MySQL database. So along with we are going to be use the Postgres also. Postgres and PLSQL as a tool, and the PG admin as an the usual visual tool. PG admin 4. Okay. Yeah, and Notepad for basic programs. So these are the tools we are going to be used, and the configurations of the system we need for the practice is it should be an minimum i3, and it should be configured with an 8 GB RAM, 8 GB RAM, and yes, any type of the hard disk is fine. So if it is SSD, it will be little bit faster while compared to a normal hard disk. So this is the minimum configuration we required. And the minimum memory, there is no constraint of the memory. Just if you have an at least an 3 GB memory in our system, it's sufficient for me. So not more than that. So is it clear, guys? So these are the main things we have to be focused, and these are the tools we are going to be used, and this is the minimum requirement of your systems. Yeah. So yeah, that's it from my side. Yeah. Is there is any doubts or anything? So if you have, you can tell me. And coming to myself, so I have almost all and 10 years of experience in this Java. So currently I'm working as a lead in some other company. Yes, so far I have worked with an almost all and 17 different projects. Among that, the 3 projects has been as a lead and remaining as a development area. So yeah, that's about myself, and this is about the training what we are going to be providing you.
Thank you, Shiva. Thank you for the
Yes.
quick demo session. Manish, do you want to have a word with the candidates?
Yeah. So, hi team. Once again, this is Manish from Hyse Placement Service Private Limited and Hyse Digital Academy. I'm the CEO of this organization, and we have started our organization on 2015. From last 7 years, we are running the placements, and as Yogeshwari mentioned, on 2000. In 2019, we have started our Hyse Digital Academy. So successfully, we have trained more than 3,000 candidates uh, all over pan India wide through online on different domains like Java, Salesforce, data science with and like AWS plus DevOps, testing, WordPress plus digital marketing. We as of now like 30 plus domains we have selected, and we are giving training on this all 30 domains. So students who are interested to learn any IT courses, this is the best platform, as we have 10 plus years experience trainers who have an experience in 5+ experience in development, and 5+ years experience in training. So where they can give you a perfect examples, and they can give you a perfect training according to their experience, which is required for your placements part. So coming to the commercials, we are charging 20,000 rupees for 3 months program for training, internship, working on live project, certification, and job assistance. Okay, for all these programs, we are charging only 20,000 rupees, and we have online and offline sections, and morning and evening batches are available. Both the batches are available. And for students, we are providing like training program, daily 2 hours IT program, and 1 hour daily interview skills and communication skills. And the other program is we are charging 1 lakh rupee. It is with 3 months training program and 100% job after the 3 months of training program. Okay. So in all the domains, the package starts from minimum 2.5 lakhs to 5 lakhs per annum as of now, which we have for the basic sector. If the candidate is above 80% or 75% and with good com skills, yes, with our training we can provide more than package also above 5 lakhs, and we have in a 7 lakhs packages, 8 lakhs packages for freshers. So team, this is what about Hyse placements and Hyse Digital Academy. We are based up with the placements, like we are associated with 150+ companies all over pan India, and we have 20,000+ requirements, freshers requirements all over pan India. So I request whoever are interested to join this program. In this video, we are in the description, we have mentioned the contact numbers of our counselors. You can call them and you can just fix up the appointment for telephonic appointment, and you can clear your doubts. And if you want to do the direct payment part, we have the clearly payment link also in the description. Once if you press that, you can see all the details about the program, and you can select, you can register over there with all your details, name, mail ID, college, and which course you are interested for, which section, I mean morning or evening section, and then you can do the payment there itself. So this is what from my end team. So if there is anything more, please raise up your questions.
Shall we stop the recording?
Shiva,
Guys, if you
kindly
have
stop the
any
record.
doubts, guys, if you have any doubts, you can even drop in your chat box.